Hey guys, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen to me properly as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. Hello everyone, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen to me properly as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. All clear? Everything is great? Okay, amazing guys, amazing. So, how is everybody? Is everybody fine? Is everybody great? Please let me know. Is everybody fine? Is everybody great? Please let me know, guys. Good? Great? Amazing? Good, guys. Good. Amazing, guys. Amazing. So, welcome to this particular boot camp. I know many of you guys must be new to DevTown. Many of you guys, for you guys, it must be your very first boot camp that you are having with DevTown itself. Many of you guys might be seeing me for the very first time. Some of you might be part of boot camps for a very long period of time as well. No matter what, in the next few minutes, I will be introducing myself. I'll be introducing this particular boot camp as well. What you will be learning in this boot camp, what will be the aim of this boot camp, and what you will be getting out of this boot camp as well. We are going to have a lot of fun over the next 7 days, learning new concepts and learning and making projects as well, of course, getting some great amount of certificates as well. So all this we'll be having and we'll be doing it today, guys. Let's hope that we'll be having an amazing time, right? Okay, I am very excited for this boot camp. Let me be very frank with you guys. I hope that you guys are also as excited as I am, right? Okay, great. So let me start by before me introducing myself. I would love to know from your end, guys. From which particular part of the world are you from? Like, for example, if I am from India, I'm from Bangalore itself, and I'm currently pursuing CSE, first year CSE. Let's assume. I would like to know a little bit about you guys. Okay, so from which particular state or which particular city are you from, and what are you currently pursuing as well? Okay, so I'm able to see a lot of people from Orissa. I'm able to see Delhi. I'm able to see Pakistan. I'm able to see a lot of people from Bangalore as well. That's great. Karnataka. Uh, a lot of people from West Bengal, Maharashtra, Hyderabad, second year CSE Kolkata. That's really great. Lucknow, Karachi. Then I'm able to see people from Assam, America. I'm able to see people from Vizag, good. Tamil Nadu, Sri Lanka. I'm able to see people from Nigeria as well. That's really great to see, guys. I'm able to see some of you guys from Nepal as well. That's amazing to see you guys right over here. And again, some people are from America. So that's really awesome, guys. As you guys are also able to see, people are joining us from the entire world itself. So now that you guys have introduced yourself, so let me be polite and let me introduce myself. Okay. So my name is Shaurya Sinha, and I'm going to be your instructor for the next 7 days. In these 7 days, there is a lot that we are going to study, guys. Okay. We are going to start off initially with that's okay. So what we'll be studying, let's keep it aside. Let me first introduce myself. So I started out my journey as a data analyst intern in Reliance Industries. I worked in Reliance Industries as a data analyst for 2 months. After that, I joined Geo, where I worked as a data scientist intern for 6 months. After that, for my very first job as a fresher, I joined Google, where I worked as an Explore ML lead. There's a machine learning lead itself. After that, where I worked for 14 to 15 months. After that, I skipped, I changed my drive, I went into a lot of startups. I worked as a front end engineer, back end engineer. Right now, I'm a full stack engineer in Fosnell. And along with that, at the part time, I also, for the past 3 years, I have been teaching students on this particular channel on various different topics, whether it be cybersecurity, whether it be full stack web development, whether it be your data science, AI, ML. So along with data structures and algorithms and a lot of different things as well. Okay, so that was a quick introduction from my behalf, guys. Okay, continuing from right over there, guys, the next particular thing is an introduction to the boot camp as well. So in the next 7 days, guys, we are going to learn about HTML, CSS, and we are going to create a project that is the Google Drive clone using HTML and CSS, guys. Okay, there are no prerequisites for this particular bootcamp, guys. For any of our bootcamps, we have no prerequisites. That is, to join this bootcamp, you don't need to know anything from the start itself. Everything and anything we will be learning it within the bootcamp itself, guys. Okay, there's just one prerequisite before the bootcamp, that is you should be able to understand my English. That's it, guys. The entire bootcamp is going to be conducted in only English. There are multiple reasons for that, guys. The first particular reason is we don't have people just from North India. We have people joining us from Ghana, we have people joining us from Africa, we have people joining us from US, UK, Spain, we have people joining us from Indonesia, Pakistan, Sri Lanka. We have a lot of people joining us from South India as well. And frankly, if you are coming here to learn HTML and CSS, I hope that many of you guys actually are aiming to get into this industry, want to join an IT company as a software engineer or a full stack engineer, front end engineer, back end engineer. In that particular case, you will have to give exams, you will have to give interviews. In an interview as well, you cannot speak in Hindi. If you are not comfortable in English, that is the very first point where you are already shortlisted out from a job in a good MNC. So always remember this, guys. Yes, you will have to understand English. English is the only thing that I want you guys to understand before joining this bootcamp, and nothing else, guys. Nothing else. Okay. The same thing, like I said, in the first 6 days, we will be learning HTML and CSS, guys. That will be our aim. Okay, there are no prerequisites. I know many of you guys might be already knowing HTML and CSS, guys. If that is the case, please do help the other fellow students out while we am teaching right over here. Like I said, I never consider any kind of prerequisites or that the student already knows about web development or something like that. I always start from the utmost beginning, and it is my promise that we'll be going to an advanced level in this particular camp as well, learning new concepts along the way. On the 7th day of the bootcamp, guys, we'll be making our Google Drive clone. We'll be creating the exact same Google Drive that you guys are currently using just HTML and CSS, guys. That is what we are going to do. There are three major benefits that I consider with this boot camp. First, there are no prerequisites. Second, you will be learning everything that is HTML, CSS from the utmost scratch to the advanced levels, along with a project that you can put up on your resume as well. And that is completely for free. There is no cost associated with this boot camp. Okay? There is no cost associated with this bootcamp, guys. And the third portion is that in this bootcamp, we will be getting 4 certificates at the end of this bootcamp, guys. Okay, you'll be getting 4 certificates at the end of this bootcamp. The first certificate you will be getting on the behalf of DevTown. The second certificate that you will be getting will be on behalf of Google. The third certificate that you will be getting will be on behalf of Microsoft. And the last certificate that you will be getting will be on behalf of Amazon as well. So there will be 4 certificates at the end of this bootcamp. Again, there is no cost associated with that as well. We want you guys to learn right over here. We want you guys to be present in the class, learn on a daily basis, create a community where you guys are able to help you guys out with everybody that is present right over here, guys. Okay, so focus upon the classes, guys. Be ready to learn, be ready to be like, just come to the class with an enthusiasm. Okay, that is what I'm asking from you guys. Okay, again, there's no cost associated with the certificates. Okay, there's no cost. There is no cost with the classes as well. That is the reason why we do it on YouTube. We want you guys to work as hard as possible and as good as possible as well, guys. Okay, so let me show you guys the certificates as well. Do you guys want to see the certificates? Please let me know. Do you guys want to see the certificates? Please let me know, guys. Great, awesome. So most of our students, see, if I'm showing you a certificate on my email ID or some shit, I think so you guys will not be trusting me, right? So for software engineers all over the globe and for professional people as well, there's a very big social media platform called as LinkedIn. If you guys are ever wanting to become like a software engineer, something like that, even from jobs, internships, and everything, you need to have a LinkedIn account, guys. So I'm just going to show you guys most of our students who receive our certificates. Okay, so after the end of the boot camp, it takes them almost a week or two to get the certificates. Okay, and they post the certificates directly on LinkedIn. So I will just be showing you guys the certificates that our students have already posted on LinkedIn, guys. Okay. So let me take up a student who has posted the certificates from a previous bootcamp. So this is a bootcamp that we conducted on HTML and CSS. So that was the personal portfolio website using HTML and CSS, guys. So these guys received 3 certificates back then. Back then we only used to have 3 certificates itself. Right now we have increased it to 4 certificates. So your class is actually the first camp that is going to receive the Amazon certificates. Means the one more boot camp that we have previously conducted, that is the CSS boot camp that just ended today itself. So they will be receiving their certificates in a week or so. So similar to that, you guys will also be receiving the certificates with them. So actually you guys will be the second batch of students who will be receiving the Amazon certificates. So this is the certificate that you will be receiving on the behalf of DevTown. Okay, this is the certificate that you'll be receiving on behalf of Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador Program, that is Microsoft. Okay, and this will be the certificate that you'll be receiving on the behalf of Google Developer Groups. So there will be 3 certificates that you guys will be receiving from our end that I'm able to show you guys right over here. And one more certificate that will be there will be via Amazon as well. So I hope that in this boot camp you guys will be paying a lot of attention and a lot of different, like, just have that enthusiasm under you guys. Okay, the only criteria of getting the certificate is that you should be coming live to the class on a daily basis. You should be focused upon the class itself. Only then you will be receiving the certificates. If you are just here for attendance, you are not going to receive any certificates, guys. I'm being very frank with you guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. If you guys are coming here just for the certificates itself, you are not going to receive your certificates. I'm being very frank with you guys. If you are here to learn in the class, be a part of a community. If you are punctual, you are coming to the class on time, you are focused upon the learning objectives itself, only then you are going to get the certificates, otherwise not. And those students who are causing a ruckus in the class, where is attendance, how to give attendance, please just like be very frank with them. Tell them we don't know. Okay, you don't need to tell them anything. Okay, let them be in the class, let them die in the class itself. Just don't entertain them at all. At the end of the day, guys, if we are giving the certificates to everybody, then the certificate has no value. If you add to the resume as well, it will have no value. That is the reason why we only give the certificates to those students who are coming to the class properly, attending the classes properly, learning something right over here. Only then we give them the certificates. Okay, so in that particular way, when you're adding these certificates to your resume, these certificates have actual value to it. They have actual value to it. That is the reason why if anybody is asking about attendance, just let them know we don't know. Okay, great, guys, awesome. Thank you so much for helping me out with that. So every day there will be 90 minutes of classes, guys. Okay, there will be 90 minutes of classes every single day. This is the first day of class, so I don't want you guys to be tired on the very first day. So today we'll be having a 60 minutes class, guys. Every day the class will start at 7:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time, IST, 7:30 p.m. in the evening, IST, Indian Standard Time. You will have to attend the class live to get the certificates, otherwise will not be receiving the certificates as well, because I don't have any way of finding out whether you actually attended the class after the live session or not properly. So that is the reason why the certificates will only be given to the students who are coming to the class live. That's it, guys. Okay, amazing. For those guys who haven't been able to register for this particular bootcamp, no issues in that. Just make sure that at the end of today's class, I'll be providing an attendance. Okay, you fill that particular attendance, daily fill the attendance. We'll take your attendance as your registration itself. But from the next boot camp, you will have to register yourself to get the certificates. Are you able to understand this? For this particular boot camp, if you were not able to register yourself, no issues, fill up the attendance. But from the next boot camp, if you want to attend it, you have to register for it as well. Okay, great guys. So let's start with a very basic question, guys. What is web development? How does the web actually work? You are here to learn HTML CSS. Before understanding what is HTML CSS, we need to understand how does the web work. And actually this is a very important interview question, guys. It is asked in front end web developer interviews a lot. Okay, if you are going for an interview for an internship, this is a very important question that will be asked to you guys. So please listen to this very carefully and understand it properly as well. Okay, so let's get started. So how many of you guys do not know what is websites? Can you let me know? How many of you do not know what is websites, guys? Please let me know. Okay, so when you're using these, for example, youtube.com, netflix.com, you are having wikipedia.com, google.com, all these different sites that you're actually using are nothing else but websites. These are called as websites, guys. And the process of creating these websites is called as web development. It's as simple as that, nothing too complicated about it, right? But let us try to understand what happens when I go to my URL, when I go to my search bar and write www.google.com. What happens after that exactly? So let us go back to our drawing board. So for our drawing board, I use Paint basically. So I'm not ashamed of using Paint. Okay, so let me open up your chat section on the left hand side of my screen, and let me open up your Paint on the right hand side of my screen itself. Okay, okay, so right over here, guys, for example, this is my computer. Okay, this is my computer itself. I'm searching on my computer www.google.com. I'm doing a search for it. I'm trying to open this website itself. What will have to happen after this, guys? Okay, this is a very important interview question, so please listen to this very carefully. Of course, I will be not providing you guys with any kind of notes, so don't have that expectation from me. I'm here to make you guys understand topics. Notes are something that is personalized. You should be the ones who will be creating it. Okay, great. So once I type it right over here itself, guys, okay, what is the next thing that will happen? So first, try to understand this, guys. This, when you're searching for it, it sends a request to your ISP, your internet service provider. Okay, your ISP or your internet service provider. Now, what is this internet service provider? It is nothing else but, for example, the SIM card that you are having of that particular company. Okay, whether it be Jio, whether it be Airtel, whether it be Docomo, whether it be some other company as well. All these different companies that are out there. Okay, the company that you are having the SIM card, the data that you are using of some particular company, the Wi-Fi that you are using, that particular company is called as the internet service provider. Okay, so when you type google.com, a request is sent to the ISP. This ISP then opens up something called as your DNS, domain name system. Okay, domain name system, guys, domain name system. Now, what is this domain name system? Your internet, okay, think about the internet as a very, very, very vast world. Okay, think about it as the internet as a very big world, guys. For example, I live in Bangalore, right? So the place that I live at will have a unique address to it, unique in the entire world, to identify my house itself. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. My house will have a unique address in the entire world that basically identifies my house in particular. Are you guys able to understand it? Please let me know. Yes. In a similar way, on the internet as well, every single device, every single computer to be identified individually itself will also have an address associated with it. That is called as your IP address. That is called as your IP address, guys. Okay. So even your computer has an IP address. Your phone has an IP address. Your watch as well, if it is getting connected to the internet, has an IP address. Okay. So when you search for www.google.com, you must have seen. So many of you guys might not be knowing about the term server, but I guarantee you that even though you don't understand what is a server, you must have seen a server. Let me go to the internet. Let me do a Google search for it. So in every single English movie or in Bollywood movie as well, in Hollywood, Bollywood, Tollywood, any type of movies that you guys are watching, you must have seen such type of rooms in the movies wherein the protagonist will just go there, plug in his computer and then start like typing shit out, and he will be like, I'm hacking the servers of this particular organization, I'm taking up the files, I'm shutting the entire company down. If you have seen Marvel movies, you must have seen these type of servers at any particular point of time, especially in Ant-Man, the movie Ant-Man part 1. Okay, so these are nothing else. These individual rectangles that you are able to see right over here are nothing else, but these are called as servers. Okay, these are called as servers. Now think about servers as a basic computer without a screen. Okay, think about servers as a basic computer without a screen. It has the same ingredients as a normal computer itself, guys. It will have a CPU, it will have a GPU, it will have a RAM, it will have the storage, it will have everything that is present inside of a computer without a screen itself. These servers are something that on which all your websites basically live, all your data, whatever you are storing on the cloud. Okay, you are using the iCloud, you are using Google Cloud Bootcamp, you are coming to you do right over here. We are going to create, we are going to learn creating websites, we are going to learn creating the Google Drive clone. So that particular website, we are going to code it. So that website is used to store data on it, right? So all that data, where is it stored? It is stored on these servers itself. Okay, these servers are usually owned and operated by big corporations like Google, Microsoft, Amazon. These companies own and operate these servers, guys. Each of these servers are very costly. That is the reason why we don't own it. Okay, we let big corporates own it itself. Okay, so what is going to happen is that, so Google has a server somewhere in the entire world, guys. I don't know where it is, but somewhere in the entire world they have a server. So let us draw a server right over here. This server is going to contain all our, so any website that you're opening up google.com, right? Any website in the world, 100%, I'm not talking about 99.99, guys, I'm talking about 100% of the entire internet. Any website is made up of just three things: HTML, CSS and JavaScript, guys. When you're opening up a website, so you are using a web browser, guys, to open up a website, right? What is a web browser? Google Chrome. Okay, your Edge, Safari, your Firefox, Opera Mini. Okay, you are having Brave. All these are examples of web browsers, guys. Okay, websites are nothing else but three files: HTML file, CSS file. What are these? We are going to learn in a few minutes, guys. Do not worry about it. And then JavaScript file, guys. These are the three files that contains multiple lines of code and nothing else. No images, nothing. Just code, code, code right over here. And your web browser, that is your Chrome web, for example, I'm currently using the Chrome web browser. So this is the image of the Chrome browser, guys. So the Chrome browser basically reads these three pages, reads these codes, and shows you a visual understanding of the website. You don't have to go and see that code, guys. As a user, you just see the visual representation of that code. That is what these web browsers do for you. But where is this HTML, CSS and JavaScript actually coming from? Is it there on your own laptop? No, it is not there. It is present. All these three files are present on the servers of Google. These three files, HTML, CSS and JavaScript files, are actually present on the servers of Google itself, guys. So what is going to happen is, this domain name system will contain the address of the domain itself. For example, google.com, that is your domain. Okay, google.com, you want to search for that. So the address, the IP address associated with this domain will be present right over here. Let's assume this is the random, I'm putting up a random dashes. This is the random IP address associated with Google. In that particular case, your computer will, and this is the same IP address as this particular server in Google somewhere. Okay, so this domain, this IP address will be sent back to your computer, and then your computer will establish a link between your computer and the server itself, guys. It will establish a link between your computer and the server, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Okay, one more thing, guys. Those who are writing present, sir, I'm guaranteeing you one thing: you will not receive your certificates. Okay, so you can leave the class right now. Those who are writing present, sir, in the live chat, I am able to understand you are not here for the learning process. I've already told you that this is not how I'm going to take up the attendance. If you're writing present, sir, you're not going to get any certificates from my end because you are not concentrating on the class. You're doing in Hindi. I want to use a very terrible word, but I am not going to do that. If you push me beyond my limit, then I will definitely use it. Okay. So those writing present, sir, in the live chat are not going to get any certificates. Their attendance is also gone because they are not focusing upon the class. They're not here for learning itself. And those who are not here for learning, I've already said they are not going to get the certificates as well. It is as simple as that. Right? Present, sir, you are not going to get any certificates. Zero. If you write present, sir, no certificates whatsoever. And if you still write it, that means you are dumb. You shouldn't study HTML, CSS itself. Okay? It's as simple as that. Good. So I'll explain it one more time, guys. What is this domain name system? Like I said, our computer, okay, our computer and the server. See, this server contains the HTML, CSS and JavaScript file, guys. The server contains the HTML, CSS and JavaScript files right over here. Okay. So if you want access to that particular file, we need to connect our computer with the server. The server will have some IP address associated with it, guys. Okay. This DNS will contain the link. Think about the DNS as a very big dictionary, guys. Think about the DNS as a very big dictionary. And this dictionary is containing the link between the domain name, that is google.com, and the IP address, guys, and the IP address. Okay, so your computer will get the link between your computer and that particular server itself of that particular IP address, guys. That is how the internet basically works. Now please try to understand this, guys, that this link that is there right over here, okay, this link that is there right over here, guys, is actually physically your computer gets physically linked through a wire to a server. So for example, I'm sitting here in Bangalore. Think about it. Okay, this is a very big thing, guys. I'm sitting here in Bangalore. I'm writing google.com and the server is in US. Okay, Dallas, USA. Okay, then my computer will get physically connected through a wire to the server present in US. Can you imagine that? Please let me know. Can you imagine that? Please let me know, guys. Can you imagine that my computer actually gets connected through a physical wire to a computer in like US? This is the boon of the ocean internet cables, guys. Okay, let me show it to you guys. So throughout the entire world, okay, there are millions of lines of ocean internet cables that have been laid out connecting the entire globe itself, guys. Ocean internet cables. These cables look something like this, guys. These are the images of a cable that is going underwater. These are the people who are working on the cables as well, guys. And the amount of cables that are there throughout the entire world. This is a map that basically shows all the internet cables that are out there under the ocean throughout the entire world, connecting various parts of the entire world itself, guys. And do you want to know what are the best parts about it? 70% of these internet cables are actually owned and operated by an Indian company called as Tata. So Tata Communications, one of the biggest like companies out there. So if they want, they can just shut off the entire internet of the world for as long as they want, because they own and operate 70% of these ocean cables itself, ocean internet cables. So one of the very rarely known facts about one of the biggest companies in India is that they can actually shut down the internet. And see, knowledge is power right now. Okay, in the entire world, knowledge is power. Yes, you can have nuclear bombs, everybody has it. Yes, you can have submarines, everybody has it. But to have power over the internet of the entire world, that is something is of a next level shit, according to me. Okay, so that is one of the things that very few people actually know. And these internet cables is the fact. So actually, the internet, the Wi-Fi, the wireless stuff that you're talking about is just between your device and your Wi-Fi router itself. Beyond your Wi-Fi router, everything is wired. Beyond your Wi-Fi router, everything is wired. Your phone and the tower of internet, only those two are wireless. After the tower, everything is wired. That is how the internet works, guys. Okay, so are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Amazing, 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 guys. Amazing. So let us try to understand the next particular part, guys. That is, what is HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, right? Like I've already said, any and every website that you guys have used up till this particular point of time in your entire life, it can be created, actually is using just these three technologies: HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and nothing else, guys, and nothing else. So what are these things? Okay, let's start with HTML, guys. Hyper text markup language. I know, guys, it is a lot theoretical today. I'm promising you this, that only today's class will be theoretical. For the next 4 days, we are just going to learn coding and nothing else. And nothing else, guys. And on the last day of our bootcamp, we are going to do the project. That is my promise to you guys. Okay, just for the first day, I want to set up the base for you guys, some important questions, some important understanding, because as you're able to see, not everybody is on the same level right over here. There were some students who don't even know what is websites. So I'm trying to make sure that everybody is on the same base, so that when we start learning, everybody has fun and everybody is able to learn. Okay, so be a little bit patient with me, guys. I am sure you will be having a lot of fun, guys. Okay, so like I said, guys, hypertext markup language. Okay, now what is this? What is its use? Let me open up a PPT for you guys so that I'm able to explain you guys in a better manner, I guess. Please don't tell me that my PPT is gone. I am very sad right now. Okay, PSTR. Let me search for Hotstar. Okay, I got my PPT. Yay. Okay. Okay, so HTML was the so when the internet was made, the very first time the internet was made, it was made by researchers from UC Berkeley. UC Berkeley is basically a US based research based institution, a college itself, that and the researchers right over there came together to create the internet. Now they created the internet to share their research papers with other researchers from other institutions and within themselves as well. Okay, in that particular case, as you already know, research papers is nothing else but just text and text. So they created the entire website in such a way that it was nothing else but just multiple pages of just text, just information being passed around. Now, if you look at this particular website, this is the world's very first website that was ever created, called as the World Wide Web. And it is very, very, very similar to another website that you guys must have seen or used at any particular point of time in your life, that is Wikipedia. Are you guys able to see that similarity right over here, guys? You feel that this is similar to Wikipedia? Please let me know. You feel that this is similar to Wikipedia itself? Please let me know, guys. So it is nothing else but text and links. If you click on a particular link, it will take you to a new page, and on that new page, information about that particular stuff will be written right over there, guys. So HTML or hypertext markup language was created to create these websites. It just provided the website with content and structure to it and nothing else, guys. It provided the website with content and structure to it and nothing else. What do I mean by structure? Okay, for example, just like the skeleton that is there inside your own body, okay, it just provides you a skeleton, like it just provides you a shape, a structure itself. If you look at multiple skeletons, you wouldn't be like, yeah, acha, that skeleton is very sexy, that skeleton is like so awesome, he's so stylish, that skeleton looks amazing. You don't do that, right? Skeleton just looks the exact same. Yeah, some might be small, some might be big, that's it. Okay, just the context is changing inside of them. In a similar way, HTML just provided content and some structure to the website, a basic website itself. Let us look at a website via Microsoft, one of the biggest internet companies of the entire world. This was their very first website that they created just using HTML, guys. As we're able to see, it doesn't has a lot of colors, it does not has a lot of like pictures as well. It looks very shabby, it doesn't look good. This website was just created using HTML, guys. Do you think that this is a good website? Do you think this is a website that you will be like, wow, this is an amazing website, I'll be using this website every single day? Think about it, guys. Do you think that this is a good website for you guys to use? Please do let me know. Yes, it's not like, it does not look good right over here. It's not something that I will be like, oh amazing, I'll be using this website every single day. So as more and more companies started popping up, not just having good content on your website, but to have the website look awesome as well, you look usable, user friendly, was also becoming very, very, very essential, guys. And due to that particular reason, another technology was born, that was CSS. CSS or cascading style sheets. Okay, let me just write it down right over here. Okay, this guy is not interested to study, so let us just remove this person. This is an example, guys. This guy was not ready to study, so we don't want students like this joining our community as well. So I'm just going to hide this particular person from the entire channel. He will no longer be able to participate in any kind of boot camps. Okay, so right over here, guys, CSS or cascading style sheets. So cascading style sheets, as the name suggests, provides style to your website. Okay, provides the styling to your website. It makes your website look approachable, look unique, look good. Let us look at Yahoo's website, like some 25-year-old Yahoo's website, guys. Okay, so this is Yahoo's website from 25 years ago, not latest. It is 25 years old Yahoo website, guys. This website was created using both HTML and CSS, guys. As you're able to see, there's proper use of images, there's proper layout right over here, proper spacing. Okay, everything is well organized, well presented. The styling, the spacing, the or just everything looks neat and clean. It does not look dirty, it looks neat and clean. Of course, initially styling was used to make things look more approachable. Right now, styling is used, for example, if you go to Apple's website, you scroll down their website and the MacBook is flipping up in the air and text is just popping up on your screen. All that as well is nothing else but CSS, the magic of CSS itself, guys. Okay, so of course, slowly and surely, as the technology improved, use case of providing stylings to your website also increased, guys, and that is the utilization of CSS, guys. Okay, for example, the clothes that you wear, the accessories that you have. For example, I have a lot of tattoos on my hand, so tattoos that you have, the makeup that you use, the kind of facial hair that you keep, all that is nothing else but providing a unique attribute to you, a styling to you itself. And that is what it does for the websites as well. Styling is what it does for the websites. Okay, so let us use a very good example that my team has created, if I am able to find it, to make you guys understand about it, guys. Give me a second. Java, script, JavaScript. Let me see if I am able to find it. Yeah, I have to find for GIF. Let us me search for G. Okay, GIF, JavaScript basic. So this is a particular thing that we have created for you guys to make you understand the utilization of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript in a very easy manner, in such a way that you guys are able to remember it for a very long period of time. Like I said, HTML provides the structure to your website. It is the skeleton of your website itself. CSS and provides the presentation, the appearance, the styling of your website. For example, the clothes that Deadpool wear, the katanas that Deadpool is having, the guns that he carry around with him. JavaScript provides dynamism, action, interactiveness between the user and the website, guys. That is the utilization of JavaScript. For example, when you click on a button, the entire page basically changes its own color. You scroll down below and like some type of text just flips itself up. You click on a particular entry field, it will make some animation or show you a particular message that your password was incorrect. Okay, so all these small things that makes the website interactive with you. For example, when you go on Netflix, you hover over a particular movie, it will show you, it will pop up and show you the important information about that movie and start playing its trailer. All that is basically making the website interactive with the user, and that is done using JavaScript, guys. Are you guys able to understand with this particular example what is HTML, CSS, and JavaScript? We are going to learn HTML and CSS practically in this particular bootcamp, guys. Okay, JavaScript of course is not covered in this bootcamp. For JavaScript we are going to have another bootcamp of ours after this, guys. So for those who are interested to learn JavaScript, who are interested to learn backend web development as well, they can definitely join the next particular bootcamp, and we'll be teaching you guys there again. 4 certificates, free bootcamp, everything is there for you guys. We have already taken care of everything for you, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay, so that is the example that I wanted to use for you guys to understand the concepts properly. Have you guys understood it? Please let me know. Have you guys understood it properly, guys? Please let me know. Great. Amazing, guys. Amazing. So, like I've already promised to you guys, first day, whatever theoretical portion was there, I've already covered it. Now we are going to start off with our coding itself from tomorrow onwards. I'll be telling you guys about attendance and everything right now. Do not worry about it. Along with that, guys, one more thing I wanted to inform you guys. I said to you guys that from tomorrow's class, everything will be practical in nature, right? Right, guys? I told you that from tomorrow's class, everything that we'll be doing will be practical in nature. We'll be writing all our codes, we'll be coding, and we'll be doing everything. There will be very little to no theory after today. Okay, that is my promise to you guys, right? So, see, learning programming, you need to understand something, that if you want to learn programming, you need to practice it. If you're not able to practice, you're never going to learn programming. First of all, understand this, guys. Okay, coming from a veteran, I have done job right over there, right? I've worked in Reliance as a data analyst. I've worked in Geo as a data scientist. I've worked in Google as well as a machine learning lead in Google. Okay, I've worked in various different startups as a front-end engineer, back-end engineer. I'm currently working as well as a full-stack engineer. Coming from experience itself, guys, and having taught 6,000 students, placed 6,000 students, I'm telling you guys right now itself that if you're not practicing in the class, you will not be able to learn anything moving further. Please understand it. And I understand that many of you guys do not have a laptop. Many of you guys might not be having a laptop itself. Due to that particular reason itself, we are going to use a platform called as Code Sandbox for our coding. Okay, so anybody who is having a mobile phone as well will be able to practice it. Okay, will be able to practice it, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Any and every student who even has a smartphone can open up codesandbox.io on his or her own website on their mobile phones, and they will be able to practice everything. They'll be able to code, they will be able to practice, they will be able to create the entire project that we are also going to do. So I'm taking up every single precaution, every single thing that will help you guys out moving further. And that is my aim, guys. Okay, we are not going to use VS Code. I know many of you guys must be saddened by this particular fact as well, but please try to understand this, guys, that I'm not here to just help 1 or 2 students out. I want to make sure that for every student coming to this boot camp, they are able to learn everything right over here. Code Sandbox is a free platform. There is no charges for Code Sandbox, guys. Even I will be using the free platform itself to write all my code right over here, so you don't have to worry about it. So tomorrow onwards, we will be starting with our Code Sandbox, guys. We'll be starting with learning HTML, CSS practically. The project will be doing it on the 7th day. We'll be creating the website, Google Drive, using HTML and CSS, whatever we learn in the first 5 days, guys. Every day there will be 90 minutes of classes. Now coming back to the question of attendance. Okay, I know many of you guys had a lot of questions about it. So every single day, I will be taking up 2 attendances in the middle of the class. Every single day, I'll be taking up 2 attendances in the middle of the class itself. If you miss out on either one of the attendance in the day, okay, if you give the first attendance, you miss the second attendance. If you miss the first attendance, you give the second attendance. If you miss both the attendances as well, that day you have 0 attendance. That day you have 0 attendance itself. Nothing less, nothing more. And if you miss the attendance in 7 days, 1 attendance is allowed to miss. Because I am able to understand some problems can be there, some things can be there. I am able to understand that. In 7 days, 1 attendance is allowed to miss. But if you miss more than that, you are not going to get any certificates from our end. You are not going to get any certificates from our end, guys. Again, Code Sandbox is an absolutely free platform. I've been using it for free for the past 3 years. I've been taking up boot camps for the past 3 years. This is not my first rodeo. Okay. So Code Sandbox is an absolute free platform. How to use it, where to use it, all that we'll be learning it tomorrow itself. Do not worry. It's a very simple process. Okay. Like I said, guys, out of 7 days, every day I'll be taking up 2 attendance. 1 attendance is allowed to miss. Out of the 7 days, 1 attendance is allowed to miss. So for example, out of 7 days, you give me, I've taken up 14 attendances and you have less than 13 attendances that you have given, then you will not be able to get the certificates. Yeah, and the attendance will be there live in the class. If you are not present in the class, you will miss out on the attendance once again. Okay. What if network issues come into while giving the attendance? That is your lookout. You have to make sure that you are having data. You know the classes are going to be from 7:30 to 9 o'clock. You know the classes, the time classes itself. So you have to manage your data according to the same. Okay? Good. So let's continue from right over there, guys. Now, how will I be giving your attendance, guys? Okay? How will I be giving you your attendance itself? So right over here, guys, I am going to open up a form. So I will be sharing a Google form with you guys. Okay. Let me just create the Google form. I have not yet created it. Today I am having just 1 attendance, guys. So the total number of attendance will be 13 throughout the entire boot camps. I'll be like 1 attendance you are allowed to miss. 1 day of attendance you are allowed to miss. I'm able to understand it. Okay. Nothing less, nothing more. Okay, so let me just open up the attendance link, guys. Give me a second. I'm creating the attendance link actually. So just be patient for 2 seconds, guys. I'm trying to create it right now actually. Okay. Okay, by the way, guys, while I'm creating your attendance link, did you like today's class or not? Please let me know. Did you guys enjoy today's class? Were you able to understand everything in today's class? Please let me know, guys. Should we give both attendances? Yes. You have to give both attendances on a daily basis to get the certificates. Otherwise, we'll not be able to get the certificates, guys. Okay. Did you guys like today's class? Did you guys were able to enjoy today's class, guys? Please let me know. Great. Awesome. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's class, and from tomorrow as well, you'll be continuing with the class as well. I'll make sure that you guys enjoy the class. You guys have some fun as well. It is not getting boring for you guys. Okay. And I hope that while having fun, you will also be learning quite a lot of new things. and you will be doing the projects, you will be putting them up on your resume, you will be getting the certificates, you will be putting that as well on your resume, and you will be gaining a lot from this boot camp, guys. That is my aim, and you will be a part of DevTown moving further. That is also something that is my aim, guys, of course. So yes, of course, like I've already said, today was very basic things that I've taught you guys, because like I said, I have to start from the utmost scratch. Not everybody. So, for example, for me, this is like speaking R E U, not even A B C D, just producing a voice from my mouth. That is the kind of level that I'm currently teaching. So, I already know that. So, should I not teach anything? No, right? I know React JS, I know backend web development, I know DevOps, I know cloud. So, should I not teach that in further boot camps? No, right? I have to, because other people don't understand it. Okay. In a similar way, some of you guys as well must be knowing HTML, CSS, but you have to be patient, because not every, I'm not here just for you, I'm here for every single student out there who wants to understand these topics from the utmost basics itself. Okay, so be patient with them, help them out. If you know, just revise the concepts if you want to. Okay, will that be fine, guys? Just be a part of a community. Right now you're not an individual. When you're coming to DevTown, it's a town for developers. It is not just another YouTube channel, it's a town for developers, guys. Being a part of this community, you have to help your neighbors out. Okay, that is your responsibility, guys, and I hope that you guys will be doing that. You guys will be a part of this community, and you guys will be helping each other out as well. Okay, I'll be sharing the attendance in the next 2 minutes, guys. Do not worry about it. Okay, okay, great. So guys, if you guys liked today's video, I will be requesting one more help from you guys, to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Okay, there's a reason behind it, guys. So these certificates that we are able to provide to you guys via Google, Microsoft, Amazon, these certificates actually, like if you go to the market, you will have to purchase each of these certificates for at least two to two and a half thousand rupees itself. 2,500 rupees each of these certificates, but we are able to provide it to you guys for free. The reason for that is that we approach these companies, we tell them that we are doing this for the community, we are doing this for free. We just, only thing that we want is for these students to get their certificates itself. Due to that particular reason, these companies monitor did the students like the boot camp. Okay, did they enjoy the boot camp? How many students liked the boot camp? How many people subscribed to the channel? How many people became a part of the community itself? And on the basis of that, in our future boot camps as well, they continuously provide you guys with free certificates. Yes, at the end of the day, it helps you guys, but it also helps us to convince more number of companies to give you guys the certificates. Right now, we are in talks with Postman and GitHub to get you guys more number of certificates. Even we are in talks with other, some of the other companies like Oracle, to get more certificates for our boot camp. So to be able to do that, guys, we want a little bit help from your end. Okay, for this particular process itself, if it's possible. Okay, there are almost 3,367 concurrent viewers right now in the class. Can we take up an aim of at least 3,000 likes and subscribes, guys? Please let me know. Okay, can we take up at least 3,000 likes and subscribe, guys? Please let me know, guys. After that, once we are able to achieve our aim, I'll be sharing the attendance link after that immediately, guys. Can we take up an aim like that? Please do let me know, guys. It will help me a lot, because like I have already said, to get these certificates for free, to be able to take these, of course it keeps me motivated as well to see my work being validated, but on top of it, it is making us easier to get more certificates for more number of students, for more number of boot camps after every single boot camp itself. Okay, so let's take an aim of 3,000 likes and subscribes, guys, and after that I will be sharing the attendance link with you guys. It will take just a minute, guys. Okay, it will take just a minute. Just scroll a little bit down. Okay, just scroll a little bit down. There'll be two buttons. One will be a thumbs up button and one will be a subscribe button. Just click on both the buttons, guys, and I will share the attendance with you. Okay, can we do that, guys? Can we take up an aim of 3,000? Please let me know. Then I'm so sorry, I will not be able to teach in Hindi. Like I've already said, I'm also a Hindi speaking person itself, but there are students from all over the world that are joining us who don't know Hindi, and you're coming to a boot camp on IT. That means you are going to plan for a job as well. For that, you need to understand English. Take up this as an opportunity to learn English as well. Okay. So just 400 more likes and subscribes that are left, guys. Once we are able to attain that, I'll be sharing the attendance link with you guys. Okay, just 400 more, guys, and then I will be sharing the attendance link with you. I'm already in the process of sharing the attendance link with you guys. So let's take it up. Let's stretch, guys. Only 400 more likes and subscribes that are left, guys. I am currently taking up the attendance. Okay. Great. One more thing, guys, that when I will be sharing the attendance link with you, okay, if the attendance link is showing you a particular message, okay, that there is a lot of traffic on this particular site, or the attendance link is not opening for you, the only thing that you have to do to make it work is reload the attendance link. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. The only thing that you have to do, if the attendance link is not working for you guys, you have to just reload the attendance link, guys. Can you guys let me know what do you have to do if the attendance link is not working for you? What do you have to do, guys, if the attendance link is not working for you? Please let me know. Can you guys let me know what do you have to do if the attendance link is not working for you? You have to reload the attendance link again and again. It always works, guys. But if the attendance link is not working for you, the only thing that you have to do is reload the attendance link. That's it. Just reload the attendance link and it will be working absolutely fine for you. Okay. Remember that. Reload, refresh the attendance link. It will be working fine for you guys. I'm going to provide you guys with the attendance link in the live chat. Although we haven't achieved our aim of 3000 likes and subscribes, but no issues in that. I feel a little bit bad, but it's okay. Okay, I'm providing you guys with the attendance link in the live chat. I hope you guys will start filling it up. If the attendance link is not working for you, just refresh, reload the attendance link. Okay, if the attendance link is not working for you, just refresh and reload the attendance link. The attendance link is in the live chat, guys. You guys can start filling it up on an immediate basis. Like I've already said, guys, that if the attendance link is not working for you, just refresh, reload the attendance link. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. If you are not able to open up the attendance link, just refresh, reload the attendance link, guys. It would work absolutely fine for you guys. Okay. Right over here, as you're able to see, we have already received 15 responses. That means the attendance link is working absolutely fine. Okay. You have to fill this Google form to get your attendance, guys. Like I've already said, okay. The attendance link will be open for the next 10 minutes only. If the attendance link is not working for you guys, just refresh and reload the attendance link itself, and it will be working absolutely fine for you guys. Okay, as you're able to see, 100 people have already filled up the attendance link, right? Please start filling up the attendance link right now itself, guys. Okay, I've already provided you guys with the attendance link in the live chat. Okay, I've just filled up the entire live chat with just my particular message of attendance link itself. Okay, there's no other message that is there. For those guys for whom the attendance link is not working, just refresh your attendance link. Okay, just refresh your attendance link itself, guys. Nothing less, nothing more. Okay, the attendance link is in the live chat, guys. If the attendance link is not working for you, just reload the attendance link. That's it. You just have to do that. Okay, the attendance link is not working for you, you just have to reload the attendance link, guys. Okay, you just have to reload the attendance link itself. Yes, B, you are absolutely BEEH, you are absolutely right. Okay, like I've already said, guys, if the attendance link is not working for you, just reload the attendance link. How to fill attendance? Yeah, the link that I'm providing to you guys right over here in the live chat. Okay, you have to just open it up and fill it up for getting your today's attendance. Okay, every single day I'll be taking up the attendance like this. Every single day I will be taking up the attendance like this, guys. Okay, please start. If the attendance link is not working for you, just reload the attendance link, guys. If the attendance link is not working for you, just reload the attendance link. It's as simple as that, guys. Okay, so let us stop right over here. We will meet tomorrow in tomorrow's class at 7:30. I hope everybody will be there live and ready to learn, guys. Okay. So we'll be continuing from right over there, guys. Okay. The class is over, guys. If you have filled up your attendance, you can leave the class as well. Okay. If you have filled up your attendance, you can leave the class as well, guys. The attendance link is in the live chat. I am pasting the attendance link almost a million times, I guess. Okay. If you have given your attendance, you have filled up your attendance, you guys can leave the class as well. Okay. We'll be meeting in tomorrow's class. Almost 2000 people have already filled up their attendance. I will be closing the attendance in the next 5 minutes. Okay. I'll be closing the attendance in the next 5 minutes, guys. Please complete filling up your attendance, guys. Okay. I provided you guys the attendance. I'll be closing the attendance in the next 5 minutes. If the attendance link is not working for you, you just have to open it up and reload the attendance link, guys. Okay, you have to just reload the attendance link. Thank you so much, guys, for being in the class. Of course, if you haven't liked or subscribed the video, please do that. It will be a great help for me, guys. Thank you so much, guys. We'll be meeting in tomorrow's class and we'll be continuing from right over there. Okay. If you have done with your attendance, you guys can leave the class as well. We'll be meeting in tomorrow's class and we'll be continuing from right over there. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Have a great time ahead, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye, guys. Bye. 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 We'll meet tomorrow, guys. Be excited. Okay. We are going to learn a lot many number of things. And we are going to have a lot of fun as well. For sure. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Bye.